Ladies and gentlemen, this improv story is based on the idea of two strangers have to share a taxi. Let the story commence. There's this guy up the town, and he's not got Uber, he's just like, got that Uber. Doesn't agree with that Uber. Had a mate who was a taxi driver and he's raging at Uber and doesn't like his name's Craig, by the way, in case you're wondering. His name's Craig. And there's another guy up the town, nothing to do with this Craig. He's at a different part of the town. He's kind of round the corner. So he's in sort of the same part of the town, but he's round the corner. Anyway, he also doesn't have Uber. He just thinks it's exploitative. He wants to give his money to a local Hackney black cab taxi, a Hackney local. He thinks Uber's exploitative, and he's right. So he hasn't got the Uber app, and he makes sure everyone knows about it. They both got their different reasons. The first one's more grassroots, and the second one is more like that. Now we've got our characters, by the way. The other guy's called James. Now, so they're ready to jump in a taxi. They're sticking their horns out. Taxis going by. Even taxis with the lights on. Even taxis with fucking for hire with the lights on. Or taxi, whatever it is. Just driving by. Bastards. Bastards. Both of them think individually, independently of each other. They think, may as well get a fucking Uber app if this is the way I get treated. Anyway, they're both walking up to a busier road, so they've got maybe a chance of getting a taxi. Craig's sticking his horn out like that. Taxi's going by. Taxi goes right by him. As he turns around, as the taxi goes by him, he sees behind him there's another guy with his horn out. That's what did I say? John? Don't know if I said James. And that James can see Craig, and I'm like, oh fuck. Here we go. Eventually a taxi fucking stops. They get closer and closer, closer and closer, closer and closer, closer and closer, until Craig and James are like, alright, nightmare getting a taxi, isn't it? Yeah, absolute nightmare. And then a taxi comes. Oh, the two of them. Oh, who, you, maybe you, maybe, alright, me then. No, well, wait a minute, I mean, it was me that was, I was first, yeah, but I was, yeah. Boys, why don't you share a taxi? Where you heading? That's the taxi driver. Well, I'm going to Heinland. Where are you going? I'm going to Partick. Oh, that's really close. Oh, good. Taxi driver says, Get in, boys. Get in. Was the taxi driver called? Taxi driver's called John. So they get in the back of the taxi, and they go, the taxi driver says, whereabouts in Partick? Dumbarton Road, just at Mansfield Park. Alright, what about yourself, Highland? Oh, I'm just at the top, I'm just at Highland Road. Mansfield Park's great. So they're looking at each other. James and Craig are looking at each other like, oh, some night, isn't it? Yeah, it's murder getting a taxi. It's murder. Freezing it there. Oh, I'm freezing as well. Absolutely freezing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm freezing cold. Freezing, man. Freezing. John's like, really, James is like, I'm freezing, man. The taxi driver's saying, are you cold in the back there? Are you cold in the back? Yeah. The heating's off. You're going to have to find some way to heat yourselves up, boys. I'm only joking, I'm only pulling your leg. Do you have heating? No. So, taxi driver, none of the two of them don't talk to each other. James and Craig don't talk to each other, right? They're a wee bit embarrassed of what the taxi driver just said. So you know what the taxi driver does? Goes like that. Sort of like this. Oh, sorry. That's alright. Oh. John's like that. Goes the other way. And they're like, oh, sorry mate, sorry. It's okay. It's okay, right? And then John goes like this. He does that so much, they never get a chance to kind of recover. They're like that. Right? He's like that. John's like that. Like that. Down the road like this, look. You know the white lines at the middle of the road? And the gaps between them? He's using that as a guide. He's going between the gaps and the white lines. He's like that. And they're like that. Oh. Grabbing onto each other. And they're rubbing against each other, so it's like that. He's alright in the back here, boys. So they're doing that now, right? And then so he plays some fucking tunes. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? So he plays that, right? He plays that one. And that just gets him like that. He's like that. Sorry. Oh, yes. Eventually, John the taxi driver goes like that. Right boys, that's Mansfield Park. Oh. That was great to meet you. Aye, good meeting you and all. And James is walking out the taxi. And Craig goes like that. Wait. And James goes like that. I can't, man, I've got a bird. Man, I shouldn't. I've got a bird, man. James is like, I can't, man, I've got a bird. I shouldn't have done it, I feel terrible, man. I don't know what got into me. And fucking Craig's like that. I mean, no, that's thingy. I got the names mixed up. They can't remember, they were rubbing against each other that much, they can't remember who's who. They've swapped, it's like they've lost themselves, man. Both of them are now Craig. Craig's like, I can't, mate. I've got a bird, mate. I don't know what got into me. And the other Craig's like, I've got a girlfriend as well. And John, the driver, goes like that. Boys, one back to mine, one. Right, you still want to go back? You don't want to go back to the house? Yeah, birds are there. One back to mine, boys. I dare a sorry time. I'm not sure, mate. I dare a sorry time, boys. It's what I do. It's just what I do. So they get back in the taxi and they start driving back to this John's, right? Then they get up to John's and both the Craigs are like, I'm not sure, I'm going to back out. I'm going to back out as well. Well, they're both going to back out. If you're both going the same way, you may as well go the same way up to mine, do you know what I mean, boys? Does that make any sense to you? It does. So he gets him in, right? gets him in. And he goes like that. Hey boys, go. Locks the door behind them like that. Go. Go. I want to leave. I want to leave, I know, mate. You're no leaving. You're no leaving. I'm gonna fucking kill the Perrys. Let us have it. Let us out, mate. Let us out. I'm not fucking any cunt, son. I'm gonna kill the Perrys because... And it's fucking Craig's bird. And then, out into the living room, walks the other Craig's bird as the driver. They didn't know that there's actually two drivers. There's the one in the motor, and then they didn't notice as they walked into the hall, there's another one. He had a twin. He's got a twin. And so they're not actually this guy, the two Johns, aren't they? That's the two girlfriends. And that's actually that's what they always have been, the taxi drivers. They didn't know that. Because the guy goes like that, the girlfriends go like that, and take off that mask, and they go back to what that John taxi driver's fucking face. Right, but then what happens is they run and they jump out the window because it doesn't make any sense. And just as they hit the ground, they wake up. They wake up. It was just a dream. Wait a minute. Let me finish. It was just a dream, but wait. Wait. Yes. Don't say no. Yes, but fucking wait. Wait a minute. Don't give me a 1 out of 10 rating yet. Wait a minute. See you next day. Craig's gone that way. James has gone that way, because I know fucking Craig, and that's why it didn't make sense, because it was just a fucking dream. I'm gonna get a taxi. And they decide, you know what? Even though that was just a dream, that's freaked me out, I'm gonna get Uber. So one gets an app, the other one gets an app, and they both dream the same fucking dream. And they try out that fucking car share thing. Craig gets in a taxi, and Michael says this story's absolutely fucking shite. No, it isn't, mate. Listen. Craig gets in a taxi. Right? And guess who gets in with him? James. And Craig's like that. No way, man. And James is like that. Yeah. Wait a minute. And you know who the driver is? They'll look at the name of the driver, and it's John. And they're like, no way. They're like, no way. And then the taxi driver starts doing that. And they're like, yes, man. And the driver says, boys, I'm going to take yous back to mine, and I'm going to kill yous. And the two of them are like that. Can't he wait? The end. Listen, I think I slept too much today. Maybe slept too much today. I just want to apologise to all my fans or the subscribers there.